Welcome to the unknown universe. Today we discuss about the formation of black holes, the research topic of Nobel Prize winner 2020. This year 3 laureates share this year a Nobel Prize in Physics for their discoveries about one of the most exotic phenomena in the universe, the black hole. Roger Penrose showed that black holes are a direct consequence of the general theory of relativity. Reinhard, Genzel and Andrea Ghez discovered that an invisible and extremely heavy object governs the star's orbits at the center of our galaxy, the Milky Way. A supermassive black hole is the only currently known explanation. Without spending time, let's start after a small intro. Not even Albert Einstein, the father of general relativity, thought that black holes could actually exist. However, 10 years after Einstein's death, the British theorist Roger Penrose demonstrated that black holes can form and described their properties. At their heart, black holes hide a singularity, a boundary at which all the known laws of nature break down. Einstein theory describes how everything and everyone in the universe is held in the grip of gravitation. Gravity holds us on Earth, it governs the orbits of the planets around the Sun and the orbit of the Sun around the center of the Milky Way. It leads to the birth of stars from interstellar clouds, and eventually their death in a gravitational collapse. Gravitation brings shape to space and influences the passage of time. During most of the life of a normal star, over many billions of years, it will support itself against its own gravity by thermal pressure, caused by nuclear processes which convert hydrogen into helium. Eventually, however, the star will exhaust its nuclear fuel. The star will now contract. In some cases, it may be called as a high dwarf star. But George Volkoff and Hartland Snyder showed that such a star could not be supported by outward pressure. And that, if you take pressure out of the calculation, a uniform spherically systematic symmetric star would contract to a single point of infinite density named singularity. Nobel laureate Subramanian Chandrasekhar, from his childhood in India. The story is about dragonflies and their larvae, which live underwater. When a larva is ready to unfold its wings, it promises it will tell its friends what life is like on the other side of the water surface. But once the larva passes through the surface and flies away as a dragonfly, there is no return. The larvae in the water will never hear the story of life on the other side. A black hole has a boundary, called event horizon. This is where gravity is just strong enough to drag light back and prevent it escaping. Because nothing can travel faster than light. If anyone falls towards a black hole feet first, gravity will pull harder on his feet than his head, because they are nearer the black hole. The result is you will be stretched out long ways, and squashed in sideways. For more than 50 years, physicists have suspected that there may be a black hole at the center of the Milky Way. Ever since quasars were discovered in the early 1960s, physicists reasoned that supermassive black holes might be found inside most large galaxies, including the Milky Way. However, no one can currently explain how the galaxies and their black holes, between a few million and many billion solar masses, were formed.